Yep, I still have print magazines coming to my house. Most of them happen to be geeky in nature, and I don't think I've paid for any of them. The subscriptions have come as free gifts when I've ordered something online at some point or another. So here's a recent copy of Wired magazine, September 2010, the one that claimed the web is dead, right there on the front cover. And as I was flipping through it today, I found some interesting pages inside, so I wanted to show you. When you first open it up, one of the advertisements is an argument for print. So the magazine is telling you that it's cool to be a magazine. A little odd. Magazines, the power of print. Are they really that worried? It's just funny to open up a magazine and see this as one of the first things. So that's one of the pages I earmarked to show you here. Another one I found is actually a part of, I guess it would be an addendum to Wired magazine, not an official part of it, largely because it's being sponsored by Samsung, specifically for the Galaxy S. And so to tease this sponsor, again, Samsung, exclusively at Sprint, as they say, they, step you through a few really cool things, some interesting articles. They're, of course, flanked by advertisements. It's not a worry, but here's the thing. One of the pieces of content that they're teasing are 5 must-have iPad apps. And it's specifically to help you learn more about Samsung and Sprint. And they're talking about the iPad. It's just kind of funny because they know what's going to capture people's attention. So the third thing that I wanted to point out in this particular issue was Microsoft Sync. I've known 2 people who have used Sync in the past, and they say that it's okay, it's not bad. Basically, Microsoft's technology to help keep your car better connected, specifically to the content that you enjoy listening to or I guess experiencing. And as a part of this, of course, it's a Microsoft ad, so they have the Microsoft tag. And what's interesting about that is that you could use a tag reader client, like a software that's available on many platforms, including the iPhone, and then it would whisk you away to a page where you could read more information about Sync, in this case. So there's Microsoft talking about Sync with the Microsoft tag right there on this page, and then you turn the page, and there's this nice ad for your PC, simplified, Windows 7. All right, cool. Wait a second. They're using a QR code here to tease a Microsoft-based product. They got to get their vendors on the same page, I would hope, at some point. Either way, just a few interesting things I found in this particular issue of Wired magazine, some things that captured my attention. It doesn't really take much. I have a short attention span. But I did appreciate this particular issue. There were a couple of infographics that I thought would also be worth checking out, because, I don't want to be totally negative about this. Yeah, look at that. Everything you see advertised anymore is sitting inside an iPad. Let's see if I can find it. There were a couple of them. One is the history. Oh, look at that. An advertisement for Plants vs. Zombies. There's another iPad. Every other page has an iPad, except for that one. That's an advertisement for the Samsung there. Oh, by the way, I reviewed this in a separate video, and it turns out it was an editor's pick in terms of what would make a good hot pot, or something that would help you more accurately bring water to the temperature that you liked. See if I can find it, though. There we go. Wolf Mother, it's basically an infographic showing how today's dogs have evolved over time, how they're bred and why. I thought that was an interesting graphic. Then there's another one. See if I can find it. I'm sorry I did not yellow sticky it. But it's showing the history of emoticons right there. Check it out. Emoticons are older than you think. And I don't want to zoom in on the article, because if they have it online, then you can check it out online. But if they only have it in the print magazine, well, there's a tease for the print magazine. See, there's still some usefulness here. So what have you found interesting about magazines anymore? Do you still read print magazines? If so, why? And if not, why not? Feel free to leave a video response, including your favorite magazine of all time. My email address, chris@pirillo.com. Of course, you can find me online, not in print anymore, at least in magazine format at this point in time. Geeks.Perillo.com, Chris.Perillo.com, and of course, you can find me with the chat room in the live video feed, typically talking tech, with LockerGnome.net and LockerGnome.com and coupons.LockerGnome.com and my blog, Chris.Perillo.com, and I'm all over the web. If you'd like to join us in the chat room, typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, at live.Perillo.com. We'll see you later.